What's up, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood Smango. Today we're talking about Halo. You know, the Microsoft shooter that took storm back in, what was it, 2002? And now has a new game released, Halo Infinite, and it just doesn't feel like Halo. Like it does, but it doesn't. And I'm trying to figure out why. And I just want to talk about a few more things regarding Halo here on the Full Tech channel. The first one of those being, is Halo a PC game? Honestly, it is, but the original Halo was never meant to be played on PC, and the Gearbox port we got back in the day was actually really bad. This one, however, the Halo Master Chief Collection, plays really well on PC. This footage actually isn't recorded on PC. It is actually recorded off of an Xbox Series S, and I'm playing with a controller. And I tried so long to just play Halo Master Chief Collection on PC, because I'm like, I aim so much better with the mouse. But the aim assist on this game, and I don't know if it's just where I played Halo so long, with a controller, it just feels better. Like, everything just plays better. It feels like how I used to play it back in the day with all my buddies, except now I can play it online infinitely. And there's always games, and it's always just people playing this game. So, I don't know. I still don't really consider it a PC game. The only benefit you really get from using a mouse is, you don't really have to aim so hard with the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle, so you can just, it's kind of like playing Quake, and you can just aim with the reticle, with the crosshair, and you'll pretty much get a headshot or whatever you want without zooming in and waiting for the aim assist red crosshair to pop up or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Like the sniper rifle is deadly with the mouse. It's still deadly with a controller, but it's not as deadly with the mouse. But everything, it just, the aim assist on this game really, you can just tell it was made for it, especially the older versions of Halo. Now on to Halo Infinite. For whatever reason, Halo Infinite comes out, and it has just mad hype. Like, everybody was excited for it. The campaign, solo's fun. For whatever reason, the multiplayer is just not there. I don't know why. People just don't want to play it. That just seems to be the recurring effect of just these old school arena FPS games. Like, same thing happened to Quake with Quake Champions. Everything keeps happening with, Unreal Tournament not getting finished, UT4, and it's almost like a reoccurring themes. Like, people don't want to play this type of shooter anymore, and you can make an argument that Halo's not even an arena shooter, and I still think it is, because you got all these power-up pickups, and you can control maps. That sounds like arena FPS to me. But it's also like, arena FPS is almost catered to the PC gaming world. Like, they play better on PC, and Halo really doesn't. Even Halo Infinite still plays terrible on PC. It's not a good experience. Like I said recently, I got a Xbox Series S for relatively cheap on Amazon, and playing Halo on it on a just a 120 hertz monitor, it plays fine. It plays way better than I ever thought with the RTX 3070 Ti. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like the frames are terrible. It just doesn't play well. Here, I got this $250 device. Well, I paid $250 for it, Series S, and it runs it way better. It just feels better. It's almost like, I don't know, even even the PC port doesn't feel well, and I think that's a problem. Then you got the mixed, you know, some pros just cannot keep up with you know, game pads with the mouse and keyboard. Like, your accuracy goes way down because of the aim assist, and I think that is a problem. Like, it's not a problem. Like, I think it's great that you can cross-platform games now. It's fantastic. I have no idea why games like which, if you guys been paying attention to Quake Champions, it's got released on Xbox, the Xbox store or whatever. So you can play it there now. But games like that just would benefit from having more player base. Like, Halo is cross-platform, so it has more player base because of all the people that like to play on Xbox and consoles. I think that's great for games. I think that's great for games, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm really going with this, but Halo just doesn't. It just doesn't feel like a PC game to me. Still to this day, I think honestly the best feeling Halo on PC is actually Halo 4. I think it does benefit from being on PC. 'Cause I remember trying to play that crap back on Xbox 360, and that was awful. It was not fun. It was slow. Loading times were awful. Halo 4 was meant for the next generation, and it got pushed on the Xbox 360, and it just was not good with the weird loadouts and stuff like that. But it plays way better on PC. I will not play it on Xbox. It's just not good. But playing on PC, it's quick. You get the dash button, stuff like that. And then you got Halo 5, which is still Xbox One only. I'm not sure why it never did come to PC, because that game would have been great on PC as well. But for whatever reason, they never did release it on PC. They released the Forge, the Halo 5 Forge, and you could play multiplayer with the Forge. Not many people knew about it. It was cool, but you could do that. Like, you could play Halo 5 Forge Edition on PC, and you just had to have people know and would join your game. But it was really fun. It was really, really fun on PC, actually. I don't know why those games felt better on PC, but they did. Then Halo Infinite comes out, and it runs terrible on PC. And I don't know why, considering Microsoft is a PC company, like Microsoft Windows, hello. It just doesn't make any sense why the game doesn't run phenomenal on PC and more e-sport centric, like run on a toaster almost. Like, you got Halo 1 here, you got the Halo 1 game in the background. You know, it still looks okay, and it runs on anything. Like, Halo 1 MCC runs great on just about any hardware, like low-end hardware too. I mean, probably because it was released like in 2001. But even Halo MCC has, you know, updated, kind of remastered graphics a little bit. Like, everything looks better. But, you know, Halo 1's really slow compared to most Halos. Like, they really did slow down the gameplay of arena FPS games. It's not bad and it's not good in a way, but man, Halo 1 really was one of the best games, first-person shooters ever made for a console, and still to this day it plays better on console, I think. What are they going to do with Halo Infinite? I don't know. I don't know if people just don't want to play arena FPS games anymore, or what it is. It could just be that I'm getting older too, and I don't really have many people to play video games with anymore. But Halo was definitely funner in groups and all your friends playing. That was the best experience ever. It actually got me into networking, was Halo and setting up LAN parties and switches, learning about switches and actually hubs back in the day. It was Halo and getting all these Xboxes to connect and talk to each other using a hub or switch, whatever we get our hands on back in the day. Everybody didn't have money and could buy a nice expensive switch back in the day, so we had to use terrible hubs, which done the job, but wasn't ideal, because you could definitely tell a difference the more you played games. Like, there would be some weird lag or something. Some Xboxes would get it because, you know, hubs are broadcasting to everybody, not sending the right packets to the right places. It's just everywhere, which is not bad for an online setting or a LAN setting, but could be bad. Like, it would just broadcast too much, and it just clog up the network and be slow. And you could tell that sometimes. But eventually we finally got switches and stuff like that. They become more affordable, like little 4-port switches or something. But mostly everybody used hubs. But just a little history, like Halo actually helped me get in more networking and IT and stuff like that. So Halo holds a special place in my heart. I'll continue to play it for a long time. This is almost like a rambling video here, guys. I don't know. I just wanted to make a video this week and make it about Halo, but I'll cut it off right here. What do you guys think? Do you think Halo's a PC game? Do you think it's an arena game? Let me know in the comment section down below. What was your experience with Halo 1? Did you just now start playing it? If you want to see just gameplay, check out my other channel, the Smango Plays. That'll be just gameplay videos or whatever stuff I want to put on there. I got a few more channels I'm working on, like the retro channel. But podcast episodes and episodes like this will be on full tech, just because I just like talking about this stuff. But if you wouldn't mind, be sure to follow me over on Twitter at the Smango. Hit that share button, hit that like button. We'll see you guys next time.